Hi, everyone. Welcome to the very first episode of Mind Over Metal. This podcast is where we go beyond the surface of sports, performance, and identity. I'm your host, Gianna, and today's episode is all about what it really means to perform under pressure and to find the purpose beyond your jersey. With me today is Mike Kastner, who is a part of the track team here at SHU. Hi, Mike. How are you today?
I'm pretty good. Ready to have a good conversation.
Good. Well, first off, thank you so much for joining me today.
Of course.
I know you're on the track team here at SHU. What is it like being a Division I athlete?
I'll be honest. People they always say, the students, athletes don't have it that bad. It's a busy schedule. I'll wake up, I'll have lift, and then I'll go to class, and then I'll go to class, and then I'll go to practice.
Yeah.
And then I just got to spend the night doing homework. It's a pretty committed schedule. It's not something people can just walk up and do, but it's also something people could walk up and do.
I agree.
It just depends, but it's a good time commitment, but also very worth the time commitment, I would say.
Yeah.
I don't regret being on the team, and I enjoy every second of it.
Yeah, I agree. I'm an athlete here myself, so I feel like being a student athlete helps you be organized more because you always have a set schedule. Do you agree?
Yeah, definitely.
For sure. How long have you been running track for?
So I know it doesn't look like it, but I'm a thrower on the track team.
That's okay.
I have been throwing since my freshman year of high school. I kind of picked it up as a little joke in high school.
Mm-hmm.
Found I was somewhat good at it, found a passion for it, and then kind of just carried that over into college.
Interesting. So what made you choose to be on the track team here at SHU?
So actually my brother, he was in the fraternity on campus, Delta Tau Delta,
Mm-hmm.
and one of the members was on the track team, had the coach's phone number, sent that my way,
Mm-hmm.
called the head coach. We had a little conversation. One thing turns into the next, and I'm here in the fall.
Great.
Yeah.
What has been the most challenging moment you have faced since being here?
Since being here, I would say definitely when I was in high school, I was big man on campus. I was hometown hero, whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get to college and you go from the top, you're all the way at the bottom. So I would say it was definitely a little daunting showing up and just seeing all these athletes performing at a level that I couldn't even comprehend at that point. And so I really had to kind of have an uphill battle
Mm-hmm.
to earn their respect and get on a similar level as them. And I'm at that point where I'm still a little bit behind from them, but I'm improving, and it's definitely the work is paying off.
Yeah. As an athlete myself, I know sometimes things don't go away. What is something that you get your mindset right if there's a struggle, a loss, or you're just not having a good day?
So for me, I feel like, especially in sports, no matter what, you can always find a positive. If in the most devastating defeats, in the greatest wins, there's always something to reflect on, something to build off of, to make sure you improve for the next time around.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just the main thing when let's say I just got destroyed or I just got injured. Hey, you know what? I can learn from that. I can come back stronger, and I'll just be better.
Agreed. What is one piece of advice you wish someone had told you earlier on in your journey?
One piece of advice I would say is just, you gotta keep the grind up. People sometimes like to take, I did the same thing. They like to sit back and hope that the skill comes to them. But you just gotta keep the hustle going, keep your head down, grind. And if you work hard enough, that's all it is.
Agreed. What does success mean to you now? Maybe is it different from when you first started as an athlete?
When I first started out, I really thought success was just, winning the championship, being the best. That's what I really believed in. But then once I got to college, I realized that success in my eyes has become just improving upon myself. If I can beat how I did last meet,
Mm-hmm.
it's a success. That's all I can say,
Agreed. What is that feeling like every time you put on your jersey? I'm not sure if you wear jersey t-shirts, but what's that feeling wearing Sacred Heart across your chest?
I'll be honest. First time I got my jersey and I threw that. Second I got it, I was like, we don't even got to meet. I threw it on and I was like, look at me. I'm wearing the shirt right now. I'm like, look at me. I'm doing something I could never have imagined to be doing. And every time I throw on my throwing shoes,
Mm-hmm.
it's always okay, it's time for business. They throw on their suits. I throw on my shoes. It's time to go to work.
Yeah, agreed. Well, thank you so much for joining us today.
Of course.
But that's it. Thank you so much for tuning in to Mind Over Metal. Huge thanks to Mike's for coming on for this podcast today. Until next time, keep showing up for yourself.
I'm going to do a thumbs up every time.